I don't want to hop around like this all the time. Oh my god, it just makes me look I don't like this. And that is the truth that you deserve. How to get the Arboreal Galpa, an awesome toad mount that you've seen surely in the game so far and you're wondering where to get it from. How is this guide gonna be different from numerous others that talk about mounts acquisition and Arboreal Galpa specifically? It's gonna be different because I'll tell you the truth that you need to know that others won't tell you. How to fight Humongous, the rare that drops this Arboreal Galpa. Can you do it solo? And if you can do it solo, how do you do it solo? This is exactly what you're gonna stick around for if this is of any interest to you. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jairo, I'm your host here. Arboreal Galpa, this awesome looking toad mount, probably one of the best looking new kind of models, beast models that are added to Shadowlands. I spoke about Galpas in my video about the fantastic beasts and how to find them in Shadowlands. That is my hunter pets video on my channel, and Galpas could be tamed and they look amazing. I love how they have that mask on them. I love how they catch the flies like with the thing. Okay, you're here to find out how to get the Galpa. Okay, basic thing that every single other video like this one will tell you about is the fact that Galpa is gotten as 100% drop from the rare spawn, from the rare enemy that's called Humongous. It's one of those mushroom people who you need to spawn in Ardenweald. Take a look at the map. This is where you go to spawn the Humongous. You kill Humongous, it's 100% drop of Arboreal Galpa. That's it, there you go, you're welcome. There is a lot more to say though. First of all, to summon Humongous, you need the mushroom. You need a special enlarged mushroom or something, unusually large mushroom or whatever. I can't even be bothered taking a look at. When you get it, it's a green item that has a 20-minute duration in your inventory. So whenever it drops, you have 20 minutes to go and summon Humongous and then deal with him and get Galpa. That unusually large mushroom, let's just without any peeking into the windows of Wowhead, say that that's what it's called. That mushroom can drop from virtually any mob in Ardenweald. So as you're questing in Ardenweald, take a look, make sure that you are on the lookout for that mushroom. You need it, okay? The highest drop rate for the mushroom, because you need the mushroom first, the highest drop rate is from mobs in the other side dungeon, believe it or not, but you're not gonna go there. And the drop rate there is like 4%. The second highest drop rate, if we trust Wowhead, and that is going to be one of the big things here, the second highest drop rate is 3% from some mobs who are here. They're not very far. They're located not very far on the map from the spot where you need to go to get the Galpa. Look, I watched other guide videos. Some guy suggested that there is some other area not far from here as well, where the drop rate for those mushrooms is 25%. Well, maybe that video particularly was recorded ages ago, but it's of no value whatsoever right now, because I just checked it yesterday, and first of all, Wowhead has no register of any mobs that have 25% drop rate. That's just not true altogether. And second of all, I probably won't lie, I spent probably about an hour. Of simply on my Death Knight, of chain pulling and getting like 3-4 mobs at a time in this area that I am pointing out to you, that's close by to where Humongous gets spawned, and it took me about an hour to get that mushroom. So in my opinion, two things. First, I probably was very unlucky, and it's RNG. Obviously it's RNG, you could get it straight away or you could get it after 2 hours or whatever. But also I am really doubting that the drop rate stated on Wowhead is correct. I don't think it's 3%. I really don't. I really don't think it's 3%. I think it's 0.5% at maximum. Okay, maybe 1%, but 3%, I killed tons of them, tons and tons and tons. Tons, okay? And then that mushroom drops eventually. Maybe I'm just that unlucky. Like, tell me when did you get your mushroom if you did the same thing. I actually genuinely want to know. Were you much luckier, or am I on the right track here, assuming that it actually takes a lot longer than it is? Yeah. Next thing, can you kill? So what do you do? So you get the mushroom, you run again to the area where that little soil, that little mound of soil is on the ground. There are lots of little mobs and slightly bigger mobs around. They spawn all the time, not continuously, but frequently, very frequently after you kill them. So you need to be ready. You need to be ready to deal with them. You could clear them out first, but by the time then you clear them out, then you get out to try and farm for the mushroom. Unless you're really lucky and get it like within 3 minutes, you come back and the mobs in this area of the soil where you need to summon Humongous would have respawned. So that wouldn't help you. That wouldn't help you. I wouldn't recommend that at all. What I would recommend, and some of you might have guessed it, what I would recommend is first of all play a tank class. Initially I was in the Frost Death Knight spec, which has a lot of self-sustain, a lot of self-heal. I am around 167 item level, so I'm not naked, I'm not a fresh alt, but neither am I in 200 plus item level. That is just to be fair, to give you an idea, a realistic idea of what can you do. If you're in 200 plus and you are a non-squishy class, you probably have no problems whatsoever anyway. But what you need to understand is that when you finally clear out that area, no problem, and you summon that Mushroom Dude has 500,000 HP plus. So he is a fat big dude. It will take you ages to fight through him unless you are an amazing DPS and you are overgearing content greatly, which will help you obviously, right? Pet classes fare very well in this particular case as well. Beastmaster Hunter would be alright. Demonology Warlock would be alright. Well, any Warlock probably would be alright with a tanking pet, yeah? But I can't imagine a mage feeling good in this situation. I can't imagine a priest feeling good in this situation. I can't even particularly imagine not an overgeared rogue or warrior feeling good in this situation. I know they can dish out a lot of damage and they have a lot of burst, but you can't burst this guy down. He's way too beefy, he's way too fat to burst down very fast. So especially if you are anywhere near my casual item level, all I can tell you is this: prepare for a long fight. Prepare for a long fight. Yes, you can kite him. I hear and I read in the Wowhead's comments that some people kite him, and apparently he has a very long leash. It's not like he resets very fast. I cannot validate, I cannot confirm or deny this because I don't know. What I had to do is, first, I summoned him. Second, I was in Frost spec. I engaged the fight with all my sort of also summoned all my cooldowns, all my everything. I was like, oh, let me see how much I can burst you straight up, mate. And that didn't go well. Like my health started dropping substantially. I was like, whoa. What I find ridiculously unhelpful is other videos and some comments on Wowhead saying to you, oh, he's not hard. Well, problem is that you're missing here one part of this picture. Let's ask that dude or a girl what her item level or his item level is. It's probably 215. Yeah, it's not very hard then, is it? But when you're a casual in 170, 167 like me, it's a bit different. It's a bit of a different picture. So I can tell you this. I ran off. I switched very quickly to Blood, which is tanking spec of Death Knight. I came back and at my pathetic DPS of Blood Death Knight undergeared, but he couldn't kill me at all. I slowly, but steadily, very steadily, worn him out. Heaps of other mobs spawned in the between. I couldn't care less because I'm a Blood Death Knight. Come at me, bro. I was fine. And at the last bit, where I didn't need any help whatsoever, some random Warlock came over with his Blueberry pet and got a free kill basically because I've done all the hard work. You're welcome, mate, by the way. You're welcome. So that is how you get this mount. And before you go, I can tell you one extra thing. It looks awesome when it sits like that. When it sits like that, it looks great, doesn't it? And it might be your thing, by the way, as far as movement is concerned. But I now have it. I ran around with it, yeah, and it's not my thing at all. And it might not be yours. It's way too hoppy and it's way too bouncy. It makes me dizzy after a while and I have no particular condition to report to you, my friends. So All I'm saying to you is that for your collection, for looking good, for sitting there next to a mailbox in Oribos or whatever, it might be great. But it's a lot less, for me, it's a lot less enjoyable to travel in. And that is a big, massive thing. I don't want to hop around like this all the time. Oh my God, it just makes me look, I don't like this. And that is the truth that you deserve about the Arborean Galpa. It's an awesome mount. It's an awesome mount. And my last thing is just really just a personal kind of thing. Do I like it? Do I not? You might feel completely differently. But the least I can do for you is to make sure you're prepared, okay? I hope this helped you. If it did and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to show your support. Please like the video so that more people see it. And good luck getting Galpa. Well, mostly good luck getting the mushroom and being prepared to tank or kite or let your pet do the dirty work. Thanks very much for tuning in. See you later. Bye-bye.